It's been a great tractoring season. I don't know, we cleared quite a bit of stumps out and dug up some good areas, but it's gotten so wet now that there's no more digging to be done. Anywhere that I want to work is sort of muddy. I want to put the back blade on once it dries out a little bit and then flatten things out so that there's no big puddles. In our case, I mean, every backhoe or tractor is probably different, but for what we're going to need to do today, this is going to do the trick. This bolt is what attaches the backhoe to the frame. So I'm going to loosen these on both sides and then start it up again and start detaching things. This year when I put this on, I put this on the wrong side of that. It should have been coming up through there. So I tied it off, so I got to be careful that I don't do anything with that. The connection points, when I'm taking these off, which I can probably put them into the state now, I want some extra leeway, which I have. And the third is, you can see that red piece down there. That's to safeguard a piece. So I just want to be sure that I'm not putting extra pressure on that. Besides that, this is a pretty straightforward process. And over there you can see it's wrapped around the axle. Well, that's going to be our pivot point. So now that I've taken the bolts off the front, what I'll be doing is using the back part of the backhoe to basically lift it up, as in I'm going to be putting downward pressure. And that downward pressure, like putting pressure in the downward direction, is going to make this into a pivot point, and where I just took the bolts off, it's going to lower down a couple of inches. So these quick attaches are pretty slick. Pull back, and that's it. It's out. That's it. You eating that deer carcass down there? That's not a good thing. So this whole process is pretty straightforward. I'm just going to do it. You guys can watch. Easy speasy, right? But it just slides on there. It's designed to hold this, and that's really that. Now doing the upper arm, we're just going to attach this on so that it holds. So that pulled down because that was the lever's at the lowest point, which is on the side. That's what happens. It's not a big deal. Once I start giving the hydraulics and lift it up, this will all lift up. But these things here hook on as well. One on each side. That keeps the whole system from swaying and things hitting your tires. So All right, we're ready for action. One side in. So the only thing I did there was just, much like I just showed you the up and down, I put it into the down position so it wanted to go down. Now I'm attaching one of the sides. Yeah, that side's on. I'm going to spin this out a little bit so this goes on cleanly. And to accomplish that, I'm just going to be brute strengthening it. Like that. So it's fairly close. Just from experience, I think this is going to work. And that's it.